I'm here with Bradley Mercer, who's running for Circuit Court Judge Part 2 in the 3rd Judicial District on the Republican ticket. And first off, Bradley, just tell us a little bit about yourself.
Thanks for having me, Reed. As you said, my name is Bradley Mercer. I'm the proud father of two children, Kate 6 and Mason 4, and I also have my lovely wife, Chelsea Mercer. Many of you may have met her at she works as a nurse practitioner for Doctors Breckenridge and Montgomery in downtown Greenville. I'm also the son of a retired teacher, Star Mercer, taught at Doak School, and largely retired attorney, Jim Mercer. He also served as a city attorney in Tusculum. I'm an assistant DA, Reed. I've been with the DA's office since Dan asked me to come back from Nashville in 2014. It's been an honor to protect and serve our community there. While I was in Nashville before Chelsea and I moved back, I was with one of the oldest and well-regarded civil law firms there in Nashville, Howland Fisher PLLC, and there I did all sorts of civil litigation. That's all I did there, working on issues that ranged from personal injury to wrongful death, municipal liability, utility liability, and including defense of law enforcement officers charged with civil rights violations. But we always wanted to get back, and we chose to come back here and raise our family, Reed, and it's an honor to be home and to work for our community. And that's what I want to continue to do as your next circuit court judge.
So why have you decided to run for election?
Well, first and foremost, as I was kind of alluding to, I love this place. I was born here, raised here, went to school here, all the way K through 12, and even got my undergraduate degree from the now Tusculum University, then Tusculum College. And it matters to me how our home is taken care of. And that's why I'm doing this. My parents ingrained in me early on that service was an important effort to give. And, from my mother's example of teaching and my dad's work with the city of Tusculum. And then after I was my first job out of college, I was interning with Senator Sutherland in Nashville. Stayed there for a couple of more legislative sessions and, gained some insight as to how legislation is truly made, which is important. And it was always important to me as I was going through law school and continues to be as I practice now. But his examples also led me to desire and ignited a passion in me to serve, and especially serve and protect my home district, Reed.
So what are your plans if you are elected?
Judge Wright had served in this role with honor, integrity, and distinction for 15 years. This is Part 2 was Greene County's last circuit court seat. Currently, there is no circuit court seat in Greene County. I intend to bring this seat back to Greene County, to my home county, to be available for law enforcement when they need to come in and speak to the court, applying for judicial subpoenas, search warrants, and also to be available in the community for emergency hearings in regards to such matters as child custody. Currently, there is no circuit court judge with an office in Greene County, and so we are our law enforcement and attorneys are forced to rely on judges out of the other counties. Now, this is a circuit seat and it travels, but right now there's a circuit court judge in Hamlin County, and there are two in Hawkins County. And so my intentions are to bring the office back here and to continue to strive every day to fill the shoes of Judge Wright. Those are big shoes, but if elected, if the voters of Greene County help me get elected, I will wake up every day, go to work, and try to fill those shoes.
And is there anything else you'd like to say before we go?
Well, I would like to personally ask all of your listeners, Reed, and I really appreciate the opportunity, but all my fellow Greene Countyans, I would like to personally ask them for their vote in early voting beginning April 13th, running through April 28th, or on Election Day, May 3rd. And my website is bradleymercer.com, and we have a Facebook page. Look me up. If anybody has any questions for me, my number is on that page and on both pages, and feel free to give me a call. Thank you for the opportunity to speak, Reed.
That was Bradley Mercer, running for Circuit Court Judge Part 2 on the Republican ticket.